I was on the timeline, and I came across this post. The Green Casey tweeted out, he said, "It really, really does suck that you can't even say, I like She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, Ironheart, etc. All shitty projects, by the way. But whatever. Without losers telling you that you're wrong for liking them." Now, here's the difference. Me, I'm not going to say you're wrong for liking these projects. I'm just going to disagree with you. And then we can move on about our day. You like what you like. You dislike what you don't. You dislike what you dislike. I like what I like, and I dislike what I dislike. So I was like, oh, that's a fine tweet. Fine, you like Captain Marvel, cool, whatever. That's why I don't go to people's posts and say, like, oh, this movie was fucking shitty just because you liked it. Now, it's when you go out of your way to try and talk shit on the people that didn't like it, and those of us that didn't like it for very valid reasons. And it's sad that somebody like me who didn't grow up as a comic book reader, just somebody who consumed the shows, movies, and animated series and stuff like that, and toys, and played the video games. Other than that, I didn't read the fucking comics growing up. Most of them I didn't read. So I'm somebody that at the end of the day, there's still certain characters that I just don't know about. There's still certain characters that I don't know, hell, even exist. But for me to still have valid reasons to say, yo, I went to go see that Kang movie, the what was it, Ant-Man 3? I forget what the name of it was, but Quantumania, the one with Kang in it. And I completely hated that movie. I thought that movie was complete dog shit. This movie was bad on all levels. If you look at the story, you're like, it could set up for something good. You read it on paper, like, yeah, the plot sounds good until you go and watch the fucking movie. And then you paid $20, and now you're kind of mad that you paid $20 to watch the fucking movie because it was horrible. And it ended up making no sense in the end. And that's only one example of all these shit movies that they've been making ever since Endgame. And Captain Marvel before Endgame. So, again, I don't have a problem when you say, I love those movies. Okay, cool. I didn't. Now we can go our separate ways. We can still exist in the same world. And somebody like me, hell, I can say, we can still exist in the same space. But those kind of people don't ever want to do that. They don't ever want to exist in the same space as somebody that disagrees with them. So, again, I'm cool with this tweet. I was cool when I saw this on my timeline originally. But then I get on Twitter today, and what do I see? I see this motherfucker. I don't know who this is, but this dude literally has a damn near 3-minute or 2.5 minute video. 2.5 minute video of him filming himself opening up merch. Cool, fine, whatever. Do your thing, bro. All good. But then I see the caption on his tweet. And he puts fact. So fact. Which means this is 100% true, is what he's saying. I got so much hate, and he has to put hashtag Ironheart. I got so much hate for Ironheart that Marvel sent me merch for my troubles. You ain't pay for that, big dog. You ain't pay for that. Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. These niggas are ridiculous, man. This is secondhand embarrassment at its finest. But whatever. This is why I'm not you other losers getting upset at Marvel. They've always taken care of me. Bruh. This nigga looks older than me, and he's fanboying harder than I... Look. He's fanboying harder than Mick Foley on Joe Biden's nutsack. Like, that's how bad this dude is sucking off Marvel right now. Are you fucking kidding? You're a grown-ass man getting excited about Ironheart, first of all. Second of all, you're a grown man getting excited about Ironheart merch being sent to you. Third, you decide to turn on a camera, record yourself opening up said Ironheart merch. That's strike number 4 or 3. Where am I at? 3 or 4? Whatever. And then 4... You want to start calling niggas losers because we're upset at Marvel with the way they've handled these said characters. And the previous characters. And then 5. Yeah, this nigga's getting ether right now. 5. They've always taken care of me. So now you have lost all kinds of validity, if you really had any anyways. Nigga look like he ain't showered in a fucking decade. But strike number 5, they've always taken care of me. So you admitted being caught having no moral compass in 4K. No self-awareness whatsoever. You decided to come out and admit, Marvel has always sent me merch, so I'm always going to like all their shit. I'm always going to come out and say, I love Ironheart. He literally retweeted this exact tweet, which nobody gave a fuck about. You like She-Hulk? Cool, good for you. You like Miss Marvel? Cool, good for you. You like Captain Marvel? Cool, good for you. Ironheart, what the fuck is wrong with you? But cool, good for you. But then you want to come up here and say, I'm not you other losers getting upset at Marvel. They've always taken care of me. Now, granted, this guy did, I did notice this guy did say without losers telling, but whatever. You're a loser for calling people losers for not agreeing with you. But for him to say without losers telling you, but he's talking about when people come into your shit when you say you like something and then them sitting on it, which is something I don't do. I don't go to your tweet if you say, hey, I really like this movie. I'm not going to go to your tweet or your post or whatever and say, this movie was fucking shit, blah, 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 or fuck you, blah, blah. But when you do this, and you start calling people out of their name, and you start labeling people something because, again, they don't have the same opinion as you, especially on something as little as a Marvel movie. I'm surprised nobody's come out and fucking either. Maybe he's just not worth it. I don't know. But, bruh, you have to fucking have some kind of self-awareness, bruh. Some fucking self-awareness. So you already know. Your boy had to tweet this out. I said, that last line explains it all. It explains it all. At what point can we say that people aren't real Marvel fans and real DC fans, real wrestling fans, when literally they get shit like all this merch and shit for doing all these videos and clips and, oh, I really like this, blah, 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 whatever, which is cool. You get merch. But then when they go out of their way and they start reviewing stuff and their opinion gets held with any kind of validity from these studios and from these, wrestling programs and busted opens, it's like you realize this person doesn't care about wrestling. You realize this person doesn't even know any kind of wrestling. You realize this person doesn't care about DC. They don't care about the real characters. They don't care about the Marvel characters, because if they really cared about all these characters and the entertainment industry, they would actually be even more livid than us. And when I say us, I'm talking about just me, the normies, that have already caught on to what they're doing in Hollywood, to what they're doing in the entertainment industry, to what they're doing to football, to what they're doing to basketball, to what they're doing to DC and Marvel and everything else. So again, my question is, can we now say that these people aren't real fans? Because there's no way that you can be a real fan and not be livid at them literally castrating these characters, neutering these characters for what they've done, at least for the past 6 or 7 years in the MCU. But I don't know, man. Let me know in the comments. Hit that like, that subscribe, all that good stuff. It's your boy Corn, and I am